Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This would be a general reading, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, the Val 53 Tarot Pictures Review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, I was going to say, you're showing me the juggle, Sagittarius, of the two people or energies that you've been juggling for quite some time. You're showing me that through the cards. But it's interesting is that they're not kind of making themselves present because today is about you. What? How does that make sense? I don't know how that makes sense. One more and I'll jump in. Specifics. Jumping into this, what you show me, there is definitely some sort of connection or possible relationship. I'm going to say more so connection, though, between you and someone. What's nice about this connection, things are definitely looking pretty good from here. Things are looking real good. Whatever this energy is a nice equal exchange of energy and investment and commitment between the two of you. That's definitely allowing things to kind of move forward here real freely. I don't exactly know, but you're kind of saying, well, we or I'm just focused on winging it. Things seem pretty good. At the same time, I kind of feel like as you are keeping things going and moving forward between the two of you, you seem pretty, it's like you seem pretty adamant, but you're also hesitant about working on something new for yourself, which is interesting because it almost kind of seems and it feels like you're trapping yourself with your own thoughts about whatever this is that's in a sense in the making or in the creation. I don't know what that's about, but you are definitely having second thoughts and second guesses and second, doubting of yourself about this. I don't know what this is or why. Like I said, you seem pretty adamant, but also hesitant at the same time. It's like, do I, don't I, do I, don't I, but you already are. I kind of feel like your mind is tripping you up a little bit. There you go. There you go. It's just a matter of the ideas. What do you want to ultimately do with it? And where can you kind of take this or where will things lead? Yeah, those same energies are showing up again. The ones that you're juggling. It's like... It's not about you today. It's about Sagittarius. I mean, even though you do show me that there is, it's like, yeah, it's like whatever this connection is, it's between the two of you. And that's what's fascinating. You're showing, like I said, you're showing me the determination, but also the hesitancy to see where this connection or relationship or possible marriage or family situation can go. I'm not understanding that. You're saying, yes, in a sense, there is a genuine connection there. But again, that juggle, that kind of lets me know that these are two different connections. You have a connection with someone while you're in a commitment or relationship. You're like I said, you literally, Sagittarius, you're juggling too. And you're kind of like, it's that same energy of the bind you got yourself into. But you're doing it to yourself. You're playing yourself. You're playing your own mental mind games. And that's what's interesting. It's like you got to do a little bit of soul searching there to kind of get yourself out of that darkness and say, you know what? If I'm going to make plans, I'm going to make plans and just fucking do it. You show me that the energy of the relationship or commitment or family situation isn't looking the greatest. It kind of seems and it feels like, yeah, some days it has its good days, some days it has its bad days, but whatever. You're like, I have to put in work and effort to make this work either way. It's like, Whew, goodness. I don't know about that, though. I wouldn't step on any toes, you know? I was going to say, I wouldn't step on any toes, especially if someone's pregnant. Congratulations if you are cross-watcher. Whew, that's a little, I mean, unless you're cutting it off with one of them, that makes sense. You're showing me you're cutting it off with one of them, and I don't know which one it is. I don't know which one it is. You're cutting it off with one of them, though. And you're kind of like, man, fuck this. And it's like, oh, that's one way to get yourself out of that hole. Yo. And the devil shows up immediately after that, and then right back into it. Okay, we'll see where you go. We'll see where you go. Yeah, you know it. You know it. You go into the other, though. Oh, goodness gracious. Is it worth it? Are either, at this point, Sagittarius, are either one of them worth it? Because you're showing me like, no. you're saying fuck that, fuck them, and fuck that. Wow. Wow. That is interesting. That is interesting. At this point, you're like, I don't want anything to do with. You kind of like you have certain things you have to deal with between one of them or both of them, somehow. Yeah. You're showing me 3. You're dealing with 3 people here. That's funny. Yeah, you're saying I'm better off doing my own shit. I'm better off doing my own thing at this point. I'm better off going solo and just kind of, figuring out how to balance all this without directly having to deal with them, day to day, I feel. Really? Yeah. Ooh. What is that about? What is that about? Yeah. That's fascinating. That's very fascinating. I feel like you're going to do your own thing, and you're going to wait for them to reach out and contact you. Like I said, you're like, man, fuck this. I'm not going to do this. And so you kind of go on your own way, and you're like, you know what? I don't care. And as you walk away, you're going to find out who pursues or chases you. Wow. That's interesting, because you do get some sort of message here that lights you up. So, of course, if you are dealing with anyone you could be dealing with, you do have Pisces on top of the deck. Libra kept jumping out, by the way. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you do have fire, water, earth, and that is all. Actually, air. Yeah, air is here, so they're all here. Goodbye.